Hey guys, it's Phoenix Automotive here again, and in this video we're going to be showing you how to install the Tesla style unit on your GMC Sierra or your Chevy Silverado. Now this is for the OEM 7-inch unit. If you need to know what size your car is, we have a link below that'll show you a bunch of pictures on what screen size you have so you can choose the right unit. So this is for the 7-inch unit. It is a little bit different than the 8-inch and the 4-inch. So let's get started. Looking at the connections, you're going to get a bunch of cables. You'll get this blue cable right here that you plug into here. This goes to your vehicle. And then you have several connections at the back of the unit. You're not going to use all of them, but 3 of them are needed. The black one goes right here. The brown one goes right next to it. The brown one is 2 female USB ports that you route to your glove compartment, which is behind the car into here. And then you also have your audio connector that needs to be in the correct slot. So this yellow connection goes right below it. After you have that, these black one and the yellow one are kind of connected. You could see, so like that. And then you have here. So this is key 1, key 2. This is your steering wheel controls on the left side of your steering wheel if you have buttons here. For the steering wheel control, you have key 1, key 2. You're only going to use one of them. See which one gives you the controls. This is the connection you'll need. And of course, this is the 2-prong. You're going to try key 1 first. If key 1 doesn't work and give you those controls, try key 2. So right now it's on key 1. And then what happens here is these 2 connectors is a T-harness that goes right below your steering wheel column. So you got to open this up, and then there'll be 2 connection that you unplug and you put this in between it. So we're not going to have the steering wheel control just because for the sake of the video. The next thing you're going to have is 2 T-harnesses right here, a gray and a gold one. And these go right here. So you see a gold one, you're going to go in between these 2. After that, you have this right here. You have to connect this, which is once you take apart your car, you should see a connection like so. So connect these 2. And then you're going to connect your GPS antenna. So this GPS antenna we have stuck on right here right now. But how would you normally do it? You would either route it to the top here, or you can maybe put it in behind here if you can get signal. So these are the connections you'll have. The rest of them are factory connections. You have the mini USB port here from the factory car over here. And you have this connector, which is somewhere here. Yeah, so make sure you have all these connected. 1, 2, 3, and from the factory. Now, if you have factory backup camera for the 7-inch unit, you're not gonna be using this RCA connection. You're gonna get an extra set of harnesses that looks like this. So it looks kind of like this, and you're going to find this connector, and I see that right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect it right here. Should click in. As long as the metal makes contact, so hopefully that is good enough contact. You might have to push it in more. We'll see when we plug it in. And then you have a male and female that you're just going to connect together. Kind of odd, but leave it like so. So once we have that, we're going to connect the unit. And a couple things to note. So if you do have heated seats or cold, these buttons will go there. But if you don't have them, we do provide covers for this. The last thing to note is you also get a external speaker that connects as a purple port. This purple port goes right behind our unit, which is right here, right above the yellow. Now this is not mandatory. This just gives you audio for navigation, like left or right turn signal. And this 3M sticker, you can just tape it to the back right here. So we're not going to install this for the sake of this video again. Let's connect it up. So a couple of things to make sure. You have your camera connected. And let's find the mini USB, which is right here. That's connected. And we have to find the connection that goes right next to this blue connector. So let's get the T-harnesses. T-harnesses will do last just because those are the easiest. Here's that gray connector. And that looks about it. Now, as I was speaking about this connector right here next to the gray, you might not have to use this for the 7-inch. Let's plug it up and see what happens. So there are one red, one white RCA that we do not use. Let's unplug this gold one and then plug in right here. Kind of like an extension piece. And plug this in. So that's one. Now we do the gray. Plug in the factory and plug in here. So now that we have all that connected, what we can do is prop it up. We have the camera connected. Yep, that's good. All right, let's put it in place and see it boot up. So at this point, you should be able to control your AC speed. I do feel the AC getting higher. And let's get it lower. That's it low. Let's turn it back up again. And the initial boot up does take a while. Just gotta wait for it. But this is a fast boot unit, so after the initial boot up of like maybe say 40 seconds, it should be up in like 3 seconds the next time you turn on your car. Okay, so let's try to control the air conditioning. First thing to check is if you can control air conditioning. They do go up. Yep, fan speed is going up. And then check if you have RPM and speed reading. So let's see if we have sound if I go to music. Oh, for sound, I forgot to mention, the last thing you have to plug in is you have a aux port that we have plugged in here. So you will receive 3.5 to 3.5. Now this aux port will be used for your Spotify, Bluetooth music, or YouTube music. So you gotta plug this in, and the other end you leave unplugged. So let's leave that there. And we do have sound. If we go to console, and we do see the in-touch screen, take your eyes, okay. And it's playing aux music. Let's change it to FM. So there we go. The volume knob. Temperature knob for air conditioning temperature. Temperature's on the left, volume's on the right. And yeah. Next thing to check is your backup camera. So if we go in reverse, it should trigger the reverse screen, and here is our backup camera. So that's how to install the 7-inch unit for the Silverado or the GMC Sierra. If you guys have any other questions, leave them, send us an email, give us a call, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.